Lakshmi principle, which is in our Navi. Lakshmi principle that is understood, I have told you many a time, describe Lakshmi to you, that she stands on a lotus and she has two lotuses in her hands. That means she's so benevolent, so kind, that she doesn't pressurize anyone. But normally you don't find that. Anybody who has money, he just try to pressurize or try to push down. Even in Sahaja Yoga I have seen people like that. If they are a little better off, they try to push people, organize them, to control them. As if they think this is a power they have got out of the money that they have. But she herself stands on a lotus. That means on the beauty of a being is shown that she doesn't trouble anyone, she can stand on a flower. So the first thing, those who have to worship Lakshmi have to remember one thing, that they are not to pressurize anyone, to push anyone, to control anyone or destroy. But she with her feet on the lotuses nourishes the lotus. Now two hands she has got lotuses. Lotus is a sign of beauty, and they being pink is love. So what does it symbolize? That a person who has Lakshmi, who has money, who has wealth, should be extremely generous, like a lotus which allows a horrible gnat-like black porky poking thigh, little beetle, also to come into it and to sleep. And she provides in the lotus a beautiful bed of comfort to such a person. He is black, he's got thorns in it, but he is coming to rest, surrendered. And then she covers it with her petals and makes it comfortable and protected. So for a person who has money, that should be the temperament. Otherwise he loses his money very fast. Or he is always insecure about his money. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to put money here, hide there, hide there, hide there. And there's no grace about such a person. And the house is such that you never feel comfortable because all the time they are worried the carpet will be spoiled, this will be spoiled, that will be spoiled, that should not be spoiled. What's the use of having such a house which gives you a headache? By common sense. A house should be such where you can live freely, at least a house should. But the soon we become materialistic, we get out of our Lakshmi principle. All the beauty of our wealth is finished. I've seen people that even a rat doesn't enter their house, leave alone human beings. They polish their silver, they polish their brass, they polish their furniture, their beautiful house is done with beautiful paper, expensive thing. But a rat also doesn't enter. And this is what is the Western materialism is. That we get so much worried about everything. I asked them, why are you so much worried? They said, because it's an investment. And we have to sell the house. Everything is an investment. They themselves are investments, I think. How will they enjoy? They cannot enjoy their wealth because everything seems to be an investment. Their heads is an investment, their hair investment, nose investment, ears investment, everything is an investment. Once they have become human beings, you are just nothing but investments. Doesn't matter if the house is little bit sold, you get little less priced. What does it matter? After all, you have lived in that house. But I've seen that it's very common that if a guest is sitting and the child spills something, immediately before the guest will start cleaning it. It's very bad manners. What is this carpet worth than a human being? So the Lakshmi principle is to understand that matter is for expression of your love. How much you do for others, how much comfort you can give to others. I have seen some people, I've been to some people, that the Lakshmi, the woman who is in the house, won't even look after the tea of the people, nothing, she's just enjoying herself and bothering about the carpets or I don't know, about the soap, about this, about that. So low level, it's not even a humanistic thing. So Lakshmi principle means love. This very few people understand. To them Lakshmi means money in the bank. No, it doesn't mean that. It means money or anything like that to express your love. The another symbolic thing about her is she's a mother. And mother just gives, nirvaj. She doesn't charge any interest for what she gives. She just gives. Her enjoyment is giving. I mean, I always think, what should I cook for you? If I can do this, I can buy this, I can buy this present for you. I mean, Diwali is a good day for me that I can give you so many things that I want to give you. And I love it. Nothing like the joy of giving. If you have more things, it's a headache. It's a headache. But you think that I have to buy this thing now. What should I buy for? Oh, I have to give it to this person. This will fit that person, all right. So it relates to the collective feeling, a very beautiful feeling. So the Western people have to understand that materialism has gone too far into their heads. Everything to be insured. For what? But in India, if you have such people, I know, one or two people are like that in a city, small city. Then if they see in the morning these people, they'll go and have a bath. Or if they are seeing somebody coming from that side of that kind, they'll just go in the other way around. I asked, I said, Baba, that is when this guy is a horrible materialistic fellow. Better go this way. But here in the West, what should you do? Everybody is like that. Where should you hide yourself? So we have to realize, in all introspection, we have to realize that we have gone too much into materialism. That doesn't mean that you should not make money. That doesn't mean you should not work. You should be lethargic. That you should say that, Mother has said now, let us be lotus eaters. Not that. Try to understand. If you are making money, it is just to give. Then otherwise your situation will be bad. You will be always insecure about money. And those who have money, instead of feeling secure, they are always shaking like this as you. So what is the use of having? It's better not to have anything like that that shakes you. Better to settle down with a little hut somewhere and enjoy serving. So Lakshmi Tattva is not money-oriented. Supposing you take a dog or take a donkey and put lots of notes on that Will you call him a Lakshmipati? Or take another human being who has got 10 cars to show off, who has got a swanky car, and who is nervous, twitchy. Will you call him a Lakshmipati? There is no grace. In this kind of money that people have. They are crazy. They have no traditions. They have no sweetness, nothing in them. They are dry, as if the whole juice has been taken out of the sugar cane. They are like that. And nobody wants to go to such houses. But to be very frank, in such houses, if I eat, I get vomiting. My Lakshmi doesn't like. So you should feel obliged that you can give to others. You should feel obliged that you can do for others. This is the first sign of a surgeon.